Hey guys, so the PSEI is being sold down. What is the chart telling us? What should you do? If you own a mutual fund, you own a UITF, if you are following the broad market, what's happening? What's next for the PSEI? That and more in this video. So check this video out. Hey guys, so the PSEI closed at the 7,400 level, successive days of selling. And as you all know, and what I have been saying, what happens to BDO, SM Prime, AC, and Ali will further accelerate where the index will possibly go. And as you all know, as of today, AC is down, SM is down, you have BDO down as well, and of course, Ayala Land is down as well. Please remember, Ali dropped to below 40 already, something that it hasn't done for quite some time as well. If you want to know the biggest cause of all of this, I've made 2 videos all about it. It's just in the previous ones, but I'll put the link in the description below as well. But these are for people who want to get a sense of what's happening in the entire landscape of the PSEI. And as you all know, all of what we're seeing right now is a combination of different things. When we started the year, or we ended 2019, it was also predicated on what was actually happening from all of the things that were happening in the US-China trade war, plus all of the things that's happening internally that's pushing the markets lower, causing institutional investors to sell, causing people to not want to be in an area where there's a lot of uncertainty and thinking that the risk might be even heightened in the future. So this may be something that may allow investors to have a good placing because they're buying stocks at really attractive prices, or because of the risk that you will see in the next few months, or people are foreseeing a larger amount of risk, it may cause stocks to go even lower. But as you all know, we're just gonna take everything from the charts. What are the charts telling us? Because this is what I believe. Everything you need to know is found on what the charts are telling us. That's why technical analysis is amazing for people like you and me, because we do not have to be an insider. We're not even brokers. We're not even fund managers. We're not even investment bankers. But this is our edge. This is us having a shot of knowing where the market is and how you can respond to all of it as well. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the longer version of where the PSEI is, so you have context on why this is happening. Then we're going to zoom in. I'm going to show you what's exactly happening and why people should be more cautious right now on what's happening in the PSEI. What are the indicators telling you as well, and what should be your approach. But at the end of the day, all of this is to give you data so you get to decide properly, so that also you don't get to be scared and you do not trade based on emotion. Because at the end of the day, you will lose if you base everything on emotion. So if you guys are excited, comment I'm excited, and let's do this. Number 1, as you all know, this is the PSEI after the 2008 recession. It dropped massively. This is a very large drop from 3,700 to around 1.8. I saw that before my very eyes. It was such a different feeling to be able to see markets drop as well. But look at this. After that, it consolidated from November 2008 all the way to March, April 2009. Then boom, you have this very large uptrend that happened. And I've been saying this over and over again, that the uptrend that was causing the markets to push up, which started 2009, guys, it ended 2015. If you note this very large uptrend was broken. This uptrend from its bottom to where it was gave around 367% gain for people who followed the index in that merit. That being said, from where we were before to where we are now, this is the current progression. We're seeing the market relatively move sideways. You have a resistance at 9,000, which is the highest high of the market, which we hit more than 2 years ago, or around 2 years ago. Then you have the bottom, which is of this sideways market, which is around the 5,800 level, or close to 5,900, 6,000 pesos, which 6,000, which we hit around January 2016. That being said, though, we haven't revisited that. There was an upward push from here. If you notice this, if you see this upward push here, it tried to also rally, but that rally was not strong enough to be able to make it into a full-blown uptrend as well. That being said, that particular rally, I'll zoom in so you see it better. That particular rally was broken. As you see, two signals here. Number one, and I've made videos about this. You can backtrack the videos I made. I was in Boracay when this was happening. Number one, it failed to hold this level. Number two, it broke this. Now we are now in this area where this is how the sideways progression is moving. You have this and you have this. You have a resistance. I'll peg it still at the 8,100 level. Then you have a support level here at the 7.4 plus level. Then you have another support at the 6.8 level. So please remember that the 6.8 level was something we revisited last 2018. So it was just more than a year ago when we started to hit those levels. So that being said also, if the market continues to slide, I really believe that there's a stronger support here at the 6.8 level. Not unless you see this support here protects the market from falling an extra layer. So now, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'll zoom in. As you can see, the stock is at the support. Even intraday, how do you know it's a support? The stock opened here, then intraday tried to dip below this level. There was a large amount of buying it. Boom. Caused it to go up a bit. But nonetheless, it's still a large red candle. So again, this large red candle is all about Ali, it's all about AC, it's all about SM, it's all about BDO being down. So I'll repeat this. If the 7,450 level over the next few days does not hold, the next possible retracement for the PSEI will be going here. That's basically it. If this 7,150 does not hold also, then we get to revisit another longer and stronger support level, which is at the 6,800 level. So as of this point in time, our goal, as what I've been always saying, is never to forecast, it's never to predict, it's never to guess, it's never to just have a crystal ball and guess what will happen. We take things based on what we can see. We take things based on what the charts are telling us as well. So the current support levels are 7,450. If 7,450 does not hold, next support level is at the 7,100 plus level. If that does not hold, we go to the 6,800 level. That being said also, if tomorrow we bounce off of this, then the possible trade, or if we bounce off of that in the next few days, the next possible trading plan is it goes back and revisits the 7,800 level. So 7,450, bounce from that, goes to 7,800, or it could possibly have a shorter resistance level here at around the 7,700 level. So current levels for you to watch out for 7,700, 7,800, 7,890, around that level. Or if it does not hold, it slides down lower as well. Are you guys learning from all of this? If you're learning, comment I'm learning, and we're gonna continue with the rest of the topic. Okay, so before I proceed talking about the indicators and some of the chart overlays, I want to invite you for all of the seminars that I have. If you want to learn more about technical analysis, if all of this seems like jargon to all of you, we have a formal course, we have a formal training for those who want to know the rudiments on how they can trade the markets with confidence. The sessions are in Taiwan, Manila, London this April. May we have Doha, Qatar, and Singapore. June we have Auckland, New Zealand. July we have Sydney, Australia. November we have Tokyo in Japan, and also Dubai as well. All of the details are in the description below. If you want to learn from a formal setting, you want to learn all of this from something that will show you practical examples, I hope to see you guys there. And for those who want to learn and consume online, I have online courses on the basics of the market, a Tagalog session with Chinkitan, where we talk about the basics of the market. Link is in the description. Then I also have an online business course and investing course with Chauncey, where we teach you the basics of how you can start your own business, how you can start investing in the stock market. All of that also is in the link below. Plus, for those who want to consume via books, Shopee's right there where you can order and we can send it to you wherever you are in the Philippines. So those are for people who want to consume more as well and not just have this YouTube. The YouTube sessions are amazing. If you want to learn on a structured level, all of those are for you guys as well. Now, let's look at what's happening from a indicator and chart overlay perspective. As you all know, this doesn't look good from a candlestick perspective because you already have two large red candles that are telling you to get out of the stock as well. If you look at the volumes, especially for today was relatively larger. The rule of thumb is basically this: when you see a lot of volume, it means, and the stock is being sold down, it means a lot of people, institutions, are wanting to go out as well. So if you see volume continue to increase and you see large red candles still, it means a lot of people are trying to escape and get out of the position as well. So that being said, also I want to show this moving average. The 20-day moving average is bearish. It was already telling us that, hey, January 15, things are not looking so well for the stock. Then you have the cross here. The cross actually happened December. 20-day moving average crossing the 50-day moving average, which is a very, very bearish sign as well. So two signals already just from the moving averages alone. Then 100-day moving average, the sell signal came November 2019. A lot of warning shots, a lot of warning signals telling us to get away from the stock. And as you see right here, the 100-day moving average was already working its way as a resistance already near the 7,800, 7,900 mark as well. And lastly, the 200-day moving average, which is a very, very strong resistance, is what we're seeing that's blocking the markets from pushing higher as well. So all of the moving averages are bearish as of this point in time. Even if I add MACD, as you all know, from this point, November 2019, from the change in direction which happened November 11, from the drop below the zero level, denoting that there's a larger bearish sense still in the market. So you have those things put and placed all together as well, telling you not to buy. So the only thing that you could add to the mix now that could possibly help you is if you are a quick trader, let's look at the oversold levels. Chances are the PSEI now is at oversold levels. If it bounces from the 7475 level, this could be an opportunity for you to make money for a short-term trade. But all of that being said, from a position trading standpoint, the PSEI is relatively bearish. From a volume standpoint, you see a lot of people wanting to get out of the stock as well. Large red candles, moving averages are bearish. The stock is trying to break down. Please be rest assured that the goal here is that do not buy a market while it's falling, especially if it breaks down even further. You have to wait until it somehow builds a certain level of support and bounces off of that as well. So what I'll do is I'll keep you updated while this sell-off is still happening. But again, I reiterate, and as I said this at the top of the video, 7,450 does not hold 7,150, 7,150 does not hold 6,800. Bounce from 7,450, 7,7. Majority of the indicators are bearish and telling you to stay away from the stock. So if you guys have any questions, please put them down below and I'll try to make videos on top of that. I'm thinking of making a video of REITs as well. I'm thinking of making other videos also aligned with what's happening in the current market situation as well. So I guess that's it for now. Marvin Gerb, I hope that this is something that continues to give you as much insight as possible. I hope that this video is also something that's pushing you to be able to reach for your dreams, because I really believe that the stock market is one of the greatest investments that Filipinos could come into as long as they know what they're getting into. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.